It is said that when we are born, our energy is like a light, burning bright, a light that has the power to kindle other lights. Think of this light as energy, or even electricity. We are electrical beings. How we burn or spend that energy defines our life's body of work, our legacy. The question is, how do we fan the flame, generate more energy, and most importantly, sustain it? Everywhere we look, energy is in demand. But what are we fueling ourselves with? Things like artificial energy drinks that do nothing but perhaps steal life and energy from our future? While it burns, think of that energy as a bank account. You are the account manager. You make deposits or withdrawals. This explains why Nikola Tesla said 100 years ago, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. What once was viewed as magic or science fiction is now a profound part of our everyday lives. Historically, this has been unexplainable to the masses. Until now, we are now learning that everything is energy and frequency, from grass to goats to allergens, even musical notes. And we are starting to assign this energy and frequency in very profound ways. Take, for example, some of the latest frequencies that validate their invisible custom commands, like unlocking your car in a parking lot of thousands of cars, or the great power of the invisible Wi-Fi. How about listening to the radio? It's not until you hit the frequency of your favorite station that you enjoy your favorite music. What if we could tune our channels in an effort to be the favorite version of ourselves? Isn't it amazing how you can call or text one single human being in a city of 25 million people and only they receive that specific frequency signal? How many of us have questioned how that one garage door opens amidst dozens of garage doors when signaled? And this is only the beginning of an exciting new era of frequency matchmaking. What if, like the garage door, your body had not only specific frequencies of energy, but possesses their own unique signals? These energetic frequencies are timeless and have been around forever. And while we cannot see them, energy doesn't lie. And now, Healy's well-being innovation is commonly used and recognized worldwide. As the leaders in this technology, Healy World delivers simple, user-friendly, individualized frequencies for your life to 45 countries and growing. Deposits can be general or very specific. General comes through important lifestyle choices such as diet, exercise, relationships, spirituality, and more. Specific is understanding that there is a unique frequency for everything, even the human body. The body is a self-healing mechanism. What it needs are the proper raw materials such as energy, nutrients, and activity. Maybe this explains why experts are acknowledging that everything is energy, and energy is everything. The world has opened their eyes to the notion that cell phones are here to stay, which allows the Healy habit to become more in demand. Many are acknowledging that you cannot have one without the other. After all, how many of us have left the lights on in the car and drained that battery? Remember, your energy introduces yourself before you ever open your mouth. What was it about you when you had those greatest moments in your life? Falling in love, saying, I do, winning the game, or moving the boardroom, holding that newborn, or simply touching the life of another, and you never felt more alive. That was your energy. Now, everywhere we look, people are wondering where it went. Many would say energetically that they're overdrawn, overspent, riddled with uncertainty, survivors. Come back to you. Bring back that priceless energy on demand. Let the power of Healy pair to the powers of your body. And then, consider that it's not just how we receive this priceless energy, but rather how we spend it. The world will never change in one broad stroke, but rather millions of small strokes from the indiscriminate hands of people like you and me. At a time when hope is priceless, you never know when your energy and your love and your compassion will be that lifeline to someone without. Make your health and energy a habit with Healy. We cannot create and sustain our dreams stepping over our health to get there. Could it be that energy is the top of the technology chain? Furthermore, are we witnessing the merging of high-tech and high-touch into one intuitive, individualized experience? We are all one collective energy. We are connected. So burn bright. Make a difference. Spend it wisely because you never know.
Healy is the latest innovation by Healy World, and it supports you in harmonizing your surroundings through the emission of a magnetic field. Today, I am proud to finally hold it in my hands. Developing Healy was revolutionary and definitely the right path for the Healy World family. And this is because Healy perfectly complements our original and widely successful Healy. Together, they create a powerful synergy, like an orchestra performing a frequency symphony. On the one hand, the Healy focuses on the bioenergetic field of the individual and is designed to promote internal well-being. On the other hand, Healy addresses your space through a pulsating magnetic field aimed at harmonizing your surroundings. The electrical force and the magnetic field are two complementary aspects, like yin and yang. Healy offers 4 unique and powerful applications: classic, water, atmosphere, and McMaken. This enables you to choose the one that is best for every situation. Healy's classic module provides various applications that fit many situations. Wherever you use it, we are convinced that you will find a program to help you relax, improve your environment, and revitalize. Take Healy to the gym to support you during your workouts, have it with you while driving, and use it at night to enjoy a more relaxed sleep. The Healy Water module includes 24 programs to inform your drinking water with quantum analyzed frequencies. Stay hydrated and feel the positive energy. Your pets and plants will love it too. Enjoy the feeling of better support in fitness activities, an increase in natural energy and mental clarity. Drinking enough water every day is essential for positive well-being, and now Healy may contribute to this as well. This module uses quantum analyzed frequencies with a pulsating magnetic field to harmonize your surrounding space. It includes 24 programs that are designed to support you to feel good while performing your daily activities. Feel the encouraging power of the atmosphere programs for enhanced creativity, concentration, relaxation, and much more. Simply place your Healy device on your desk to experience a harmonious, productive atmosphere. Enhance meetings with a good feeling for everyone in the room. Developed by Carolyn McMaken, Doctor of Chiropractic, an American teacher, researcher, developer of frequency-specific microcurrent, and author of the resonance effect, This application is superb as it uses dual frequencies to target various imbalances in the bioenergetic field. Use the 24 programs to resolve emotional challenges. Healy is based on magnetic field applications that have been used for decades, enhanced with Healy technology with quantum analyzed frequencies determined by the proprietary Healy biofeedback process recently patented in Europe. This device is compact, it does not need cables and applicators when being used. Plus, it's 4 different devices in one due to the modules. And in our experience, it has a wide range of applications designed for any situation. You can use it when with family, at work, for your drinking water, for well-being, harmony and balance. So basically everyone needs it. Give it a try and experience what Healy can do for you and those around you. At least that's what I recommend to everyone I meet.
Good evening, everyone. It is so amazing to see so many of you all today here on the call, being a bank holiday. I'm sure many of you all must have given up that evening outing with family because you had to be here on the call, and that is so amazing. We are here to hear about the Healy frequency device, and let us trust that this next 1.5 hour, what you are going to learn or hear about Healy is going to make you all your own doctors. Isn't that amazing? You will have health in your hands. You're going to hear about this small mini device, which is just about 2 inches by 2 inches. How many of you all would like that to be your own doctors? Please type yes in the chat box. Having health in your hands. How easier can things get for us? So before we begin, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Deeksha Vadhwa, and I'm an emotional well-being coach and internationally certified EFT trainer. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and I'm also an emotional well-being coach for children and parents. So has there been a time in your life, there are times in our life, right, where we feel so powerless, where we don't have control over situations, control over our suffering, our mind, our emotions. And when we have this Healy, it empowers us to have control over situations, to have control over our emotions and our problems, at least from not allowing them to worsen it. There are times where we feel left out, so alone. And because the pain that we are going through, the suffering, we are not able to explain it to others, isn't it? We know what we are going through, and so many times we are taken for granted and go through that suffering all alone. And then there are times where we feel so vibrant, we feel so fit and energized, and then people are coming up to us and asking us, hey, what is your secret of energy? Wouldn't you like to hear that, where people come and ask you, how are you so fit? I'm sure you have your share of sufferings and pain and stress and anxiety. How do you stay smiling and ever energetic? So Healy brings us to a space where we are able to have control, where we feel empowered, where we feel a sense of achievement. So many times we feel like a failure, where we are not able to achieve our health goals, our vitality, our weight goals, our career goals. And we keep wondering, what is that blockage? Where am I going wrong? Why are things not working for me? And there is grass green always on the other side. And with Healy, we have control over these kind of situations where we feel a sense of achievement and we are able to attract that kind of health, vitality, that vibrance in all areas of our life, be it career, um, our relationships, and our health. So there are, I believe in magic. I have my life's many instances which have been, shown me miraculous moments. And especially with Healy, I would like to share of how I came in contact with Healy, how I was introduced to Healy. And, there were times where things were just falling apart. And there are times like these, where you don't know what's happening. And then suddenly there is one person appearing in your life or someone knocking at the door. And lo and behold, it's good luck, which saves you from that collapse. So I'm sure every one of us has certain kinds of these magical moments, like a Harry Potter spell, as if, this Healy has come to my life in these manners itself. So I have had two experiences with Healy before I bought Healy. I had a Healy for my own self. After that, of course, there have been many instances. But before I had a Healy, I have encountered two experiences which I would like to share with you all. So it's around 4 years back, and just like how I am an emotional well-being coach for children, I have this friend who's a coach for adults. So she gave me a call and she said, "Hey Diksha, I've got this new device called the Healy, and it works. It's a frequency device, and it sends out distance healing. And because I've bought it new, I'm just looking for to gain experience. So would you like to experience a distance healing session?" I said, "Wow, how did I get so lucky? I'm sure, why not?" So she just, I asked her that, "Do I have to sit, or what do I have to do when you send?" So she said, "No, you can continue with your routine, and I'll just message you when I start." And 1:30 p.m. she started and she messaged me. And since I was free, I thought I'll just, someone is gifting me a session, why not just lie down, relax, and receive it? And I lie down for half an hour, and just on my own. And then I just got up and I continued with my work. After some time, she gave me a call to ask me, "How was it? Do you feel anything? I'm looking for a feedback." I said, "Hey, thanks a lot, but what do you want me to see? Like, what do I see? I'm okay. I'm the way I am." So she said, "Yeah, yeah, okay, no problem. Let's wait and watch. If there's anything, just let me know." I said, "Yeah, sure." And that same evening, I got 10 client inquiries, and which was unbelievable. Like two, three calls were like, okay. And when four, fifth, that had never happened before in my experience of work, 4 years back. So I was, eight, ninth, and then 10th call also. And I was like, what is happening? All my so many months of marketing is showing results in just one evening. What's happening? So I was like, oh, is it because of the session I received? Some kind of blockage must have got cleared. But the touting Thomas in me did not, allow me to believe that, okay, it must have been that session. And my mind, how mind is. So I thought, if all these clients turn out to be my paid clients, then I will give credit to this. And I just stayed on my own. I did not share any feedback, and I'm so sorry for that. And within a month, 8 out of those 10 clients turned out to be my clients. So that was amazing. And I finally gave her a call and I told her, "Hey, this is the scene, and that day this had happened." And she was like, "Wow, that's so amazing." So because I had not told her anything, what issue or problem I have, she asked the Healy to suggest and might have run a half an hour session for me for whatever Healy must have suggested. That's what Healy does. So this is one and experience with Healy which was really unbelievable. And then second incident was not a very pleasant one. A year or two after that, my mom was got a brain stroke, and she was almost bedridden with involuntary motions and urine incontinence and all of that, because of her ill health. And then uh, COVID came, and then there was second wave of COVID where she was at home, but it was COVID times, and she developed a condition called DVT, which is a swelling of the thighs, which is a condition where a deep vein has a blood clot, and as a result of which her thigh went on swelling, and before we could realize, it had really swollen huge and become very hard and warm and hot to touch. And we were in touch with the doctors on call, and they gave us medications, and the swelling went on increasing, and they said that you have to hospitalize her because she's not responding, the problem is not responding to the medicines. And that was a very panicky situation for us. And God, with God's grace, we got some influence, and we got the admission in the hospital. We got a room, and because it was COVID, only one person was allowed, and I chose to be with my mom. And then they said, we'll have to do COVID tests first, and then we'll wait for the result. And all of that was happening. And because there was lack of staff, I was, two out of four times the nurses were turning up, and rest of the time I had to do all of that nursing, and all of that was going on. So it was not a very happy period where doctors said she's not responding to the medicines, and we'll have to go through that surgical process where they insert a catheter and remove the clot. So I was feeling so helpless as a healer, as a therapist. I was feeling very limited. What is it that I can do for mom? And the scene in the hospital around was also not a very pleasant. Things were happening around, and suddenly something unbelievable happened after that. And right now also, when I'm talking about this, there are certain memories. When you talk about them, it brings up those same emotions and that energy, isn't it? And that's what's happening to me. And talking about energy brings me to our topic of Healy, about energy and frequency. So let's see. I'll share my screen, and we'll go ahead with our Healy presentation. So Healy device is a device for health, well-being, and maintaining balance. We are going to hear about two devices, the Healy and the Mag Healy. Both, we just saw two videos now. Both are complementing each other. Healy works for our body and our information field as well. And Mag Healy also has some programs for our body, but mainly it is to harmonize our surroundings. So both of them complement each other, just like an orchestra performing. Orchestra of frequencies for our well-being. So what is Healy? It's a smart wearable device which comes so handy and so light in weight. It's been 3+ years, and I have it. I leave it here and there like my mobile phone, and it's still intact, and it's very light. I carry it wherever I go in my purse. It's always there whenever I'm traveling outside. It can be used while you're working, while you're gymming, while you're studying, while you're cooking, while you go for your walks, while you're studying, sitting, anything and everything. It just sends out frequencies for whatever you require. So the unique highlights about Healy is it is made in Germany. Okay, and it's developed by conscious team of scientists, engineers, medical experts, and professionals. It's a patented technology, and it's lightweight and travel friendly, as I said. And it's very, very easy to use. Just like how we can learn WhatsApp and Facebook, how to use that, it's as simple. You have to download an app, you have to devote a phone for this. And on the app, you add add yourself or others as a client, and then Healy will search the information field or connect with your body and help you decide or run programs for you. Healy is available in 62 countries. When I bought Healy, when I at that time it was available in 45 countries, and now I'm so happy to hear this figure has gone to 62. It's so amazing. It's a one-time purchase, lifelong programs. You buy the Healy, the hardware has more than 200 programs depending on the version that you have purchased, and you can use it for your entire family, for your loved ones, your friends. If you are a healer or therapist, you can use it for your clients and anywhere around the world. It has positive effects anywhere, anytime, even on the go. So it's very, very important to acknowledge the founders of Healy, Marcus Shimmick and Kristen Halper. So Marcus Shimmick is the founder and inventor of time waver and Healy technology. He has lived in India as a monk for several years, and he's used, all the spiritual information, all the spiritual knowledge, along with quantum science and physics and depth psychology, and come out, studied information field and come out with this technology, and has made it so easy for us that we now have health in our hands. And he today also continues his research and works with an international team of scientists, physicians, therapists, and engineers. On the Holistic Health Advisory Board of Healy, we have so many doctors, scientists, and I'm so proud to see Dr. Neeta Shah, an Indian, on this advisory board. And it makes me feel so proud that I know her, and Jainam ji and Maleshwar Rao ji are continuing to spread this technology. Dr. Neeta Shah is the pioneer of the time waver technology in India, and she's the one who's brought Healy to India. So a huge round of applause for her. So some facts about Healy. More than 5,000 users, healers, practitioners are using the device in more than 62 countries. This device is manufactured in Germany, and Berlin, Mainz, and Kranzlin are three cities where all the studies, all the tests, and the office, all are based in these three cities. Healy is a medical device, and it's a class 2A medical device in Europe. It's a FDA cleared device in USA, and in India, it comes in the category of wellness product. Our body is composed of so many things besides the tissues and the organs. Yeah, the physical form that we see, inside there are organs. And what are these organs made of? They are made of cells. What are cells made of? Cells are made of molecules. Again, molecules are made of atoms, and they are made of subatomic particles. And what makes a subatomic particle? Energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla has said so many years back that if you want to find the secrets of universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. In how in Indian scriptures or in Hindi, we say Sukshma Sharir. We know that beyond this physical body, also there is a subtle body, which is called the Sukshma Sharir in Hindi. That is what the information field is. And as we go inside, also when you break down, it comes down to atoms and subatomic particles, which again have energy in them. Yeah. So we have cells. Our body is comprises of trillions. I don't know the exact number, but so many trillion cells. And each cell has a cell membrane voltage, the energy. Maleshwarji?
I start from here, okay? Some technical error is coming. Due to that reason, I'm stopping your screen, okay? Sorry for that trouble.
No problem. So
Okay.
now, Do I repeat anything? Was it so
No.
far clear?
Yeah, so far clear, please go ahead.
Yeah. So there is something called cell membrane voltage. Yeah, each cell has to maintain, in order to stay young and healthy, it has a certain amount of voltage that it has to maintain, which is given to us by nature. And as we grow, or because of our upbringing, our environment, because of different illnesses, aches and pains, inflammations, different issues, this voltage, this urja, this shakti, this energy of each cell may get hampered over a period. So Healy device helps us to maintain this voltage of the cell, keeping it uh, as young and healthy as it can. Please change the slide. Yeah. So yes, this is again some technical part. So to make it simple, whenever there is a physical life created, whether it's a human body or any animal, whenever there is a physical life created, it requires amino acids. Before the cells are formed, there is this something called amino acids, which act like a building block. And then there is a process called protein synthesis, which takes place so that the cells are built. And once a cell is built, it needs ATP production. All right. So just like we have a car and then we have a fuel to run the car, similarly, we have cells, and to run those cells, to allow those cells to perform its functions, there is something called ATP production. All right. So when we use the Healy, it has been proved that there is increased amino acid transport up to 40%, increased protein synthesis up to 70%, and increased ATP production up to 500%. Next, please. So this is a reference chart for us. Every organ has, to perform at its optimum level, has a frequency at which it operates, which is considered healthy. All right. For example, if you read a couple of them, brain frequency range is from 70 to 90. And when you go down and see the diseased body, what happens when we have cold and flu, at what frequency, at what vibration our body starts functioning. And then again, if we are stressed because of that physical problem, further our frequency and is hampered. And then there is energy in food. All right, even though we pluck uh, vegetables, there's rice, wheat, even after plucking them, and when they are at home, it still has life. They are live foods, right? And yet there are different categories of fresh foods. How many hertz frequency does it have? And then there are dried foods and processed foods. So this is just a chart to give you an idea that everything has a frequency and vibration. Next, please. So how do we use this Healy device? Yeah. So we have to devote a phone, download an app, and along with the Healy device in that kit, there are electrodes given, and ear clips, bracelets, and adhesives. There are a couple of wires. We connect one end of the wire to the device Healy, and the other end, the electrodes are tied around our wrist. If we have a problem, depending on which areas we have problems, we use different wires. And then there is something called quantum sensor in the hardware of the Healy, which once this connection is made, the quantum sensor senses what is it that your body requires in real time at that moment. Because now I'm thinking something, in 10 seconds, I may be thinking something else. So the Healy device studies everything every 10 seconds. It studies what microcurrent frequencies you require, and exactly those it sends out to you directly into your cellular system. So in short, whatever the previous slides, just in short, we'll read it again. Healy works at a cellular level using the IMF, that is the individualized microcurrent frequencies. It impacts cell membrane voltage, the urja of the cell. It improves cellular communication and efficiency. Inside the body also, the cells are communicating, vibrating with each other, cooperating, all organs are in sync with each other. The heart functions and the liver functions. So there is communication between the cells for our bodily functions to perform. It works on analyzing and delivering IMFs, works on the bioenergetic field of the cells as well of the individual, helps cells create right internal environment for self-healing. All right, everyone has the innate ability to heal. Healy assists and allows our body to tap into that potential of healing. It improves amino acid transportation, improves protein synthesis, improves ATP production. Healy is your path to a more conscious lifestyle. Let us have an overview of the Healy editions. So in Healy, we have 6 editions. The smallest version is, the size is the same. The versions are based on the number of programs in the software, in the hardware, sorry. So Healy Essential has 4 programs, and the highest version, Healy Professional, has 229 Healy programs. There's the version called Healy Gold, which has 4 programs: Gold Cycle, Bioenergetic Support, and Heal Advisor. So Gold Cycle, can you see those icons? They are different programs. When you use Healy, you can click on any of those icons depending on what you require: pure, relax, release, energy. And then we have bioenergetic support, which has 2 programs: bioenergetic boost, which improves your immune system. It's all about immunity, right? We fall sick because our immunity is low, and this program will help us boost and support the immune function. There is coherence program, my personal favorite, which allows your body to align, your body, mind, and spirit to align with the universe. It is a very beautiful program. Next is the Heal Advisor Search. This will, based on your symptoms, it will suggest you different programs which will be good for you once you enter the information. Very quickly and easily, it gives out the suggestions. And not only that, when you press the start button, it will send out those IMFs. Next is the Healy Holistic Edition. The programs are Bioenergetic Harmony. Let's look at each of them in detail. Bioenergetic Harmony 2, Mental Balance, Meridian 1 and Meridian 2. So what are meridians? Just like how blood flows in blood vessels, energy and emotions flow through meridians, and they are very, very subtle. They are thinner than our strands of hair. It's called the nadis also in Hindi. So each meridian is connected to different organs of our body. All right. So when you read those icons, under those icons, you will see that for each meridian, there is a different program. If there is allergy meridian, fatty degeneration for your large intestine, for small intestine, for lungs, lymphatic systems, and stomach, and whatnot. Yeah. And also for the heart meridian. The purple page is the mental balance page. The name says it all. All of us are so stressed. Even a child is so stressed today. Senior citizens are, adults are, all of us are, and there is these amazing programs. If you read the icons, emotional well-being, contentment acute. So it is known that contentment program can help us with addiction problems also. What's the reason for addictions? Because there is no sweetness in the life. There's no, we want so much and we are not able to get what we desire in different areas of our life. And that's why we get into addiction. It could be addiction to phone, for smoking, for alcohol. And contentment program, along with others, we can customize programs for depending on the problems, and use particular page programs for our well-being. Next is the Bioenergetic Harmony 1 and 2. And again, it has amazing programs which harmonizes all our bioenergetic fields inside our body. Again, there is a program on immune system, chilling. When you have fever, you can use these. And then when we go down, there is program for hormones. Because of stress and anxiety, our cortisol levels and different hormonal issues cause different problems. And when you run these programs, it again brings your body in alignment. There is potency program for males. There is menopause and menstruation local for females. So menopause is such a a big problem for women, and it has become a part of life because so many people have it. People feel that, oh, it happens, menopause happens, and then we have to go through that suffering. It's become like a normal, but just like how this period comes into a woman's life with ease, it has to pass, this phase has to pass with equal ease. And when we use, because of the lifestyle, because of our upbringing, because of the stress, other environmental factors, menopause has become a big problem. And when we use these programs along with other holistic healing or everything else that we do, this program comes as a savior and allows the body to perform its function, to go through the way it is without you getting affected and stressed by it. Likewise, in bioenergetic harmony too, we have prostrate, we have programs for lungs, thyroid, and gastrointestinal problems, bacteria, tonsils, and all the problems. Next edition is, so every edition, as it advances, it has the programs of the previous edition plus new added programs. So Healy Resonance has chakras, fitness, local stimulation, sleep, power of 3, Heal Advisor Analyze Resonance module. Let us look at it in detail. It has chakra programs. Now, chakras are important energy centers located in our spinal column. And again, they are very subtle, and all our powerful glands are around the chakras. When we use chakra program, it balances our hormones and the entire system. All our energy centers are activated. Next is the pain program. Pain, everyone has experienced pain, and some of the pains are chronic. If you read the names, it says chronic pain, joint pain, migraines, problems related to sleep, insomnia, depression, anxiety, and even pain in the tooth. So using this program, using the electrodes, you can, put the adhesives on the back if it's a back problem. You can use ear clips if you have migraine. Depending on the area of your body, the pain, you can use those particular electrodes. And next is the fitness program. So for people who want to stay fit, who want to do exercise, and there are times where people, there are people who fall sick after they do exercise, because exercise helps us gain stamina. But for doing that exercise and working out, you first need that stamina. So programs from fitness page allows your body to get adapted to that rigorous workout. And, there is a deep relaxation program on this page, which allows your body to get the optimum benefits of the workout that we have done. All right, there is a circulation program in this, performance, strength, and stamina. The next is the power of 3. Now, this is a digital version of Ayurveda where Kapha, Vata, and Pitta, there are 3 elements in our body, which, when imbalanced, causes any disease in our body. If you meet any Ayurveda Acharya, they'll guide you in letting you know that if one of these is in imbalance, I'm sorry, my pet is making a sound. So if Kapha, Vata, and Pitta are in imbalance, our body becomes uncomfortable, and there are various kinds of diseases and illnesses that may take over. When we balance Kapha, Vata, and Pitta, everything falls in place. So such a powerful program this could be. Next, please. If you have any questions, please leave them for the Q&A in the end. If I'm going too fast, please let me know. If there's any question related to that slide, you can raise your hand. Yeah. Next is the sleep program. Sleep, it's so basic and so important. And it's so common that people are not able to sleep sound or have good quality sleep. Sometimes due to lack of time, you have a short sleep time, and not all sleep disorders can be cured or, work with. For every sleep problem, we won't take a sleeping pill, right? And even if we take sleeping pill, it's required with due respect to wherever it's needed. But then again, the side effects of it are unmanageable. They bring up a different problem altogether. So for better sleep, when you use Healy and sleep, the next morning you wake up so fresh, thinking about how sound we slept. And just feel it, how it will feel that if you sleep sound. So many times we have time, and yet when we put our head on the pillow, we have to just roll in the bed, or after 1 hour we get sleep, and then you feel, although it's not a major problem, but you would definitely want to sleep the moment we keep our head on the pillow, right? And for a long time I was going through this, and even today, whenever due to something I'm not able to sleep, and I have to, just wanting to shut my mind down and sleep, I use the Healy, and then I wake up feeling so happy. So it's good to use this artificial intelligence for our advantage. Why not? We have our mobile, which is not good for our health, and 5 mobiles are surrounded, around our head, and yet we need something to cope up with that technology, the vibrations or the ill effects of that, right? We can't live without a phone. Okay, then let's have something to combat with, that let that frequency, you know, I can't explain, fight with that frequency and win, and that's how the damage is reduced. Yeah, next, please. Healy Resonance Edition has this beautiful page, Heal Advisor Analyze Resonance Module. So this, when you feed yourself as a client in the app, and you ask the Healy for suggestions, Healy will bring out with the best 5 programs for you, 5 to 7 programs for you. If you want to choose any programs for this, they are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alaskan Gem Elixirs. Now, we go to astrologers, we find out which are the gems beautiful for us, and then we wear those rings and all of that, right? If with Healy, it will suggest you which are those gems, and not only suggest, when you start that play button, it will give you the vibration of those gems. You know how beautiful it is. You don't even have to wear, and it will give out. What happens when we wear? It's the energy of that stone which works for us, right? So likewise, there is Bachelor Remedy Program, Creative Homeopathy, Animal Program for your pets, and Beauty Programs, and Materia Medica, Schussler Salts, and Batch Flowers, yeah? And when you run these programs, it will give you the names of those batch flower remedies. And then again, you don't have to physically take them. You use the Healy to send out the vibration of those remedies. So it's just too amazing. Every page is better than gets better than the other. So Healy Resonance Plus Edition. All right, this has Deep Cycle Edge, Learning Program, Skin Program, Heal Advisor, Analyze Aura Module, Heal Advisor, Analyze Success Coach Module, in addition to the previous 3 edition programs. So Deep Cycle Edge is again my personal favorite, along with the others that I spoke about. For everything that happens, this is the first program I always go to, because if you notice, it has everything about circulation, about energy, breath of life, digest all, pure energy, energy work, renewal, going to the roots, kidney program. I run this for myself whenever I'm unwell, for my child, for my dad, for everyone. And when you ask the Healy, more often than not, Healy surely suggests, because there is always some problem related to the circulation, and it always suggests this program whenever required. Learning program page, again, my favorite. I use it for senior citizens. I used it for myself when after 30 years, I was studying psychology, doing my MA. I had to study, remember all the answers. I was not into the habit of writing and, memorizing all the lessons, So while I was studying, I was using concentration program. Exam time, I was using exam program. And for stress related to the exam, for children, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to run for them, for their learning and memory. For patients with dementia, this program works wonders because it works on the memory. Next is the skin program. page. So skin is a largest organ of our body. It is an organ and it's visible, and we are very, protective or very conscious of how our skin is, because there are so many skin issues for so many people. And one acne on the face also can be very disturbing, and then we have allergies, we have psoriasis, and so many skin issues. And what do we do? Because we want all of it to clear, we take the support of medications and then suppress that problem back into the system. Yeah, because we want it all flawless, right? So this program comes very handy. It helps in healing your wounds, and also known to work on the scars. Yes. Healy Resonance Plus Edition has this beautiful aura analysis program page. You can analyze your aura. And in my experience, I have the number must have reached around 100 for my almost 100 clients. I must have done their aura analysis, and it's so bang on. Everybody, when I send them the PDF, so Healy generates my Healy device generates a 15-page PDF when I do aura analysis. And when I send that PDF to my clients, they are so surprised, saying that it's just bang on. How does the Healy know that this is my present state of mind? So it's so wonderful that not only does it tell us which chakra is imbalanced, it tells us what we can eat, what affirmations we can say, what we should wear, what are the colors we should choose, what lifestyle changes should we make. And not only that, when you press the start program, it will send out the frequencies that will balance those chakras as well. So it's again wonderful. Heal Advisor Analyze Success Coach module works like a mentor to us. All of us have certain goals, and sometimes you're not able to fulfill that. It could be weight related goals, relationship goals, career goals. And then we keep wondering, what is it? Where am I going wrong? What is that blockage? Then this module helps us suggest the programs which will support us in our development and overcoming the challenges of our life. It gives you clarity. Healy Professional Edition. It is the highest version. It has bioenergetic defense program, job program, beauty page, Heal Advisor digital nutrition, Heal Advisor bioenergetic vitalization, along with the previous 4 edition programs. Bioenergetic defense is again very powerful. It works on your protection, protecting you at the physical level, at the emotional level. It protects you from the negative impact of any planet, any area. It removes the negative energies from your surroundings, helps you at a subtle level, and with your sleeping and general protection for the cellular harmonization as well as the mental well-being. Job program is for if we are stressed or concerned or worried about anything, any task at hand or any work. It's not necessarily a 9 to 5 job. It could be any work, even for a homemaker, anything in, a task in front at hand can be stressful. And this program helps us to perform at the optimum level, giving us clarity, helping us with the fatigue related to that job that we are doing, with the exhaustion related to it and the stress related to it, balancing our nerves as well and bringing in positive thoughts. Next is the beauty page. All right. So we had skin. Likewise, we have beauty program page, which has programs on hair, for our nails, for our age-related issues, for our skin elasticity, inner beauty, and skin. We have multiple programs for skin also in all the versions. And next is the bioenergetic vitalization. The word vitalization says it all. If you look at the icons and below it, regeneration of bones, regeneration of tissues, of your nerves and all different glands. It brings your youth when you run the youth vitalization. And again, it works on cell and tissues and so many different things at the subtle level. Healy Professional Edition, the Heal Advisor Digital Nutrition Module. So this suggests as different food, what we can eat, the food that is easily digestible by my body. So many times we eat all good things, but if there's a problem with our digestion, with our absorption, even if we take the best of calcium supplements and other, multivitamins, and if there is the problem in the absorption, it won't make a difference. So this program will suggest what is good for us and run programs based on that. This has multiple program pages. And for me personally, I have to explore this page a lot. So when you just go on reading, there is harmony, there is energy, there is program pages for alcohol intake. I own a Healy, but trust me, it's just 1/3 of it that I have explored, and it's already given such amazing results. If I have to study and use it for so many different things, we can do it. For women, for spirituality, for impurities, for it's so amazing as I'm going on reading it. Weight, if anything, any energy related issue in our body, Healy will be able to pinpoint that is this problem related to the inability to absorb? Is this problem related to the absorption? Is this because of the stress? Based on that, these digital nutritional mixture programs will benefit us. So that was about Healy, and now the power of Mag Healy. It addresses your space, just like how we saw that was working on our cells, and our environment as well. This is more specifically designed to address our space and environment. So it sends out magnetic fields, yeah, to harmonize our surroundings. The pulsation of this Mag Healy reaches up to 3 meters and extends even further through resonance. It allows you to enjoy magnetic field applications within your entire surroundings. It's for your body, mind, and environment. So this Mag Healy is designed to work on our environment, on the external space. It emits magnetic field. It analyzes and delivers quantum analyzed frequencies. It has rich programs for body and mind, programs for our atmosphere, programs to charge our water with desired information. For example, if you're fasting, you can charge your water and it will know, the device will know what is it that you require in that period. And Maleshwarji had shared with me that you can charge the water that you drink in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. There are different qualities that improve in the water, and you will feel energized the entire day if you're fasting and you drink water charged through Mag Healy. There are programs to directly use on the body as well. It is a 4-in-1 device, all right? So there are 2 versions to it. One is the classic version and one is the Mag Healy Professional. Mag Healy Professional has 86 programs and the classic version has 24. It has 4 modules and there is water application, like how we just spoke about it. We charge our water, and the classic application, yeah. The atmosphere application and, sorry, is there some technical issue? So yeah, atmosphere application, if we are sitting for meditation, it can, energize our atmosphere through Healy. Like how, suppose if we are meditating or if we are praying, if we go to a mosque, we experience that kind of vibration. If we go to a temple, if we go to a meditation room, we experience that kind of vibration. And that similar kind of frequencies, you can have it at your home or wherever you're sitting to meditate. You can energize your environment, and those frequencies will vibrate, and those magnetic fields will be sent out, and you will have a deep meditation. McMaken application works on the bones. So McMaken is the curator of Healy. It works on bones, nerves, tissues, and the harmony related to brain. Yeah. So these next few slides is from our team of experts on board who have researched and found out that what are the programs that we can run if we have a particular disease or a disorder or discomfort. So this is just to share, to give you an idea that there is a lot of hand holding even after you buy a Healy. There's a lot of hand holding, lot of support, lot of trainings, different programs and calls, like how we have this one. We have trainings on each program page, and we can share this with you later of how you can use Healy for different programs, for different problems. There is a 5-week program for diabetes, and it has all written program wise that you can run this. When can you do it? What can you do to come out of that problem? And next, it has a 14-day money back guarantee. You buy a Healy, you use it for 14 days. And then if you feel that it's not working, full money back guarantee. It's a 2-year replacement warranty. And till date, 98% of people who have bought this device have kept it with them and not given it back. You use it for yourself, and then you use it for your loved ones. If you're a healer therapist, you can use it for people all around the world. I use Healy for my son who is in the US, and I feel so safe and secure that I have something sitting here. I can care for my son even when he's away from me. I feel so secured having this device. So yes, Healy has amazing offers going on. So on the top 3 versions, we have 30% offer with amazing gifts along with it, and offers on Healy as well. There are 2 versions of Healy. If you read the green box, Healy Classic price is written, Healy Professional price is written, and there is a bundle offer also if you buy professional, if you want to own both of these, so the total price if you own a Healy and a professional comes to 6 lakh plus. If you use this offer, you can have it at the price 382 plus. Yeah, so just, it's amazing, miraculous, and unbelievable results it gives, just like how it gave me. I was talking about when my mom was in the hospital. I was telling you that something unbelievable happened. It was the thought that came to me that I should call that friend which sent out distance healing to me. And I told her that, hey, my mom is in the hospital and she has this problem. Please start her sessions. And that's when for 2 days, she sent out distance healing sessions through Healy. And the doctors were surprised that she now was responding to medicines, and her swelling was reducing, and she had her normal thigh, and that was amazing. Very smoothly we came out of that problem. Until that, there was panic all the time. So thank you very much. I hope I've done justice to speak about this magical device. Thank you, Malesh ji and Jainam ji. Thank you, Trisha. I would like to welcome Trisha, our expert for today. All your questions and she'll answer. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Diksha ji. You have a very, very, very sweet voice, and it's very, very pleasant hearing you and you garnish the entire presentation with a lot of your personal positive experiences, which I am extremely sure are helpful to so many. So thank you so much.
My
There
pleasure.
is a lot of love in everything that you share. So thank you so much for the wonderful sharing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Over to you,
We
Trisha.
thank you, thank you. So hi everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the presentation as much as I did. It was a very, very attention to detail presentation, garnished with a lot of wonderful personal experiences. And the best part is that as much as you use this device, you garner and accumulate a lot of positive experiences on the go. Now, well, the device is such, So before I start with my 2 cents on it, you have the chat box open. If you have any questions, you can use this time to gather and pen down your questions. We will be, since we have some short time, it is preferable if you type in your questions because we will not be opening the mic today for question and answer live. Instead, if you have questions, you can type it down very quickly. Okay. So here is something I would like to share with everybody. We all use the remotes, right? We have remotes and we are actually surrounded with electronic items around us. There is AC remote se chalta hai. Okay. Remote ke andar battery hai. Then even when you are going to drive your car, the keys now we use for the car are battery operated. Right? Then we watch television. How do you change the channel? You change it with a remote. All of these remotes around you, what do they work with? They work with batteries. Now, what happens when the remote stops working? What do? You change the battery. Or in some of the cases, you charge your existing battery. Why is this important? Because the remote needs power to operate. Same way microwave, refrigerator, television works on electricity, works on power. Everything around us. We live in a world full of technology and everything around us, even the phone and the laptop that you're using right now, needs power. You need power also. As human beings, we are a big gadget ourselves. We need power also. So where does this power come from? So, well, there are 2-3 different areas through which we get this power. First is the inbuilt power. Second is the food we eat, the sleep cycle, our circadian rhythm, our natural cycle. And the third is how well you take care of yourself. Now, as you all know, that as human beings, we ourselves are a huge bioelectrical beings. We are the bioelectrical beings. Every human being is a bioelectrical being. Every living being, the cats, dogs are also bioelectrical beings. Just the way, okay, now hear me out. Just the way the light from the sun, that is the infrared and UV, okay, provide energy. They charge the earth from below us. And because we live on earth, we also get the charge. So what does this charge actually do for us? It sort of charges our batteries. When we say it is charging our batteries, what does it do? It increases the voltage inside us. It increases the voltage or sort of binds the difference in the negative and the positive voltage all across our cell membrane. Now, Diksha ji helped us understand that our body is made up of organs. Organs are made up of cells. And there are trillions of cells in the body. This cell, or you can say the cellular voltage, can fluctuate, can go up and down. If there is a battery, remember there is power. Where there is power, there can be discharge. Okay. So when you focus on increasing your cell membrane voltage, it sort of allows your cells to function better. This helps us live a healthier and better lives. So how can you do this? So you can do this with the help of Healy, with the help of Healy, and with the help of digital nutrition. Now, here are the top 3 programs. I would rather say here are the top 5 programs that I would like to suggest for today. Now, there is something else also that can help you charge your batteries in your day-to-day life. So if you are working out, you're going for walks, if you are focusing on providing yourself movement, any kind of movement, then these top 5 programs are for you. These top 5 programs can be used for the kids in the house as well, or they are suitable for any age group that is starting to now plan the movement. Here are the top 5 programs. The first program is called WAIT. WAIT is the program present on the fitness page. It works on the immunoctories of the body. WAIT is a program that helps to throw the garbage outside the body. Sometimes our body is not throwing the amount of garbage that is actually stored, and it could be throwing out lesser. That is when a person can feel bloated, or there can be accumulation of toxins because of this stored garbage. So it becomes important to time make sure that efficient amount of garbage that is generated is actually flushed out. And for that, WAIT as a program is the go-to program for all age groups. The next program is called Muscle. It is present on your fitness page also. We then have the circulation. Remember, circulation is the key to good health. Circulation is the key for nutrients to pass in your body. Circulation is the reason, or is the medium through which the food you eat, the vital substances, all the good things in the body circulate and the bad things in the body get eliminated. So circulation is extremely important. And when there is garbage accumulated in the body, there are chances that there can be circulation blocks. So circulation is the next program that is a must use from the fitness page. Alternatively, you also have some circulation and muscle-based programs on your Healy. Refer to classic program page and the beautiful McMakin page. We then have the performance and the strength also present on the fitness page. So I'm just going to repeat one last time. Weight, muscles, circulation, performance, and strength are the top programs for you to simply stay fit and healthy or to maintain your health. On this note, I'm open to questions. I'm going to quickly go through the questions and see what are the questions that we have. Okay. Yeah, Diksha ji, over to you. You can just read out the questions.
Yeah, sure, Trisha. How Healy works out to work for cancer patients, Bharat Sampath ji has asked.
Okay. Bharat ji, it works out beautifully well. We have so many people using it that have gotten out of the chemo and are on the mode of recovery and want to prevent a reoccurrence of the chronic issue. It works beautifully well for energy circulation in the body, for the body to take care and maintain the cell membrane voltage of the organs. Moreover, all the cells that have gotten damaged because of the chemo and are affected because of chemo, it sort of is a good, Healy provides excellent support for regeneration of these cells in whatever area that you need to work upon. At the same time, it is brilliant for bringing back the appetite, for making sure that the hormones are back to balance and are supporting the person in the best potential way and in the most natural possible way. At the same time, it is excellent for mental support, stress, anxiety, depression, emotional well being, bringing back your sleep cycle back to its original base. And not just that, it takes the whole family to support a person with a chronic ailment like cancer. So, Healy, when you get a Healy to your house, people around the client, the main client, can also get a lot of help because of Healy. So, it's great for the entire family. And like Diksha ji also mentioned, we have something called as the Heal Advisor Analyze app, which is brilliant for remote support, which works brilliantly on the consciousness levels of the person, on psychosomatic illnesses also. So you can also use Healy in a dual way, that is unconsciously, like, basically wireless level. You can, that works on the energy level, creative, it works on the psychosomatic issues of the person. And then you have the pink app of the Healy, which supports the cellular level brilliantly. I would also definitely recommend the digital nutrition page for anybody that is planning. The goal is to work on stopping the recurrence of cancer. Next question.
Sunil Popalji has asked, on cats, what can be done on cats?
So you can aram se use it on for the cat, Sunil ji. Okay. You can use the coil also. You can use the blue app also of the Healy. Okay. I'm not sure if you already have the Healy, but I'm assuming you have the Healy. So if you already have the Healy, you can use the Bajflower remedies. You can use the creative homeopathy, Alaskan gem, aura balancing, Shizzler salts. You can use all of these databases on the cat. Along with this, you can also, when your cat is very relaxed and calm, you can also make them wear the bracelet electrodes, and start a program for the cat. Try to use an entire program. They're quite responsive. You will see that very quickly. They're very responsive, but maybe because of the fur, the contact may be slightly less, but that is fine. That is fine. It is information field science. Always remember that. The heart of the Healy has a quantum sensor, a LQR, and that is extremely helpful to, irrespective, pass the frequencies to the body. So you can yet use it on the cat. Next question.
Shaileshji Shah has asked, ma'am, can we treat the 5 years old arthritis? So do you mean the arthritis that is since 5 years, or arthritis to a 5-year-old? Ma'am, can we treat the 5 years old osteoarthritis?
Yes, you can. We have a lot of joint-based program, bone-based program. We have one amazing program called Connective Supportive Tissue from the Meridian page, which is excellent to use. We have joint-based program on our bioenergetic harmony. We have multiple programs that are excellent for bone support, bone management. Now, if this is for a female, then you can also make use of hormonal balance programs. Along with this, if you have a MacMacan page from the Healy, the MacMacan page is wonderful to use. Okay, is wonderful to use. Now, yes, thank you, Saileji. You've mentioned it's for the for a female. Now, that is quite possible to happen because of estrogen imbalances. So you can very well use, and also use programs like Hormone Meridian. You can also make use of programs like Hormonal Balance. These programs are present in Bioenergetic Harmony page and Meridian page respectively. Okay. So you can make use of both of these together. This will be quite helpful. Along with this, focus on the joints, bone, musculoskeletal system. We have a lot of programs for this. So good luck to you.
Yeah, that's all with the questions.
Okay. Now, okay, we have one more question. We'll cut off the Well, yeah. So there are certain programs, Avnish, Avinash, Avinash, sorry. There are certain programs that can work on creating a protective layer outside the body. When your own vibration is stronger, chances of a radiation penetrating through your field becomes even lesser. So there are multiple programs that work on energy clearing, energy balancing, and then filling in new energy. Not just that, there are some excellent programs in Mag Healy which work on environmental balancing, which is the atmosphere. Our atmosphere is full of various different radiations and various different energies. Okay, so you can work a lot with the atmosphere based programs. They are excellent to use along with, so there are some programs like energy clearing, energy balancing, harmonizing of the environment. So atmosphere page, maximum programs from the atmosphere page can be used for energetic balancing. Okay, so good luck with that. I If you are considering purchasing a Mag Healy, please know it is a very, very good decision. There are three ways in which Mag Healy can help you tons and tons. First is on your environment. Our environment influences us a lot. Our environment also includes the Vastu. Our environment also includes the radiation. It also includes the a lot of holding, or probably you can say mess, which is there probably around you. Okay, so all of this together generates a energy. This energy may not be as positive as much as maybe your energy needs it to be. So atmosphere is an excellent program for that. The second way in which the Mag Healy can absolutely help you is to charge the battery inside you. Now, we always remember we are more than 75% made up of water. This water needs charging. And that is possible by using the water activation programs from the Mag Healy. Whereas Healy is responsible to maintain your cell membrane voltage. Mag Healy's water activation program is responsible to change the information quality in your body. The third topmost way in which Mag Healy can help you is with the MacMecan programs and with the classic programs that work not in the environment, but directly on your body and organ environment. This is all that you need to balance your electromagnetic patterns on multiple different layers. As long as we
You are muted.
hello.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as we continue living on Earth, it becomes extremely important to take care of your electromagnetic field. And Mag Healy just does that for you. So good luck. Stay confident. Be confident about your purchase with Mag Healy. It's a fantastic tool to use. Okay. Do we have any more questions?
Yes, Shaileshji Shah wants your number. So shall I type your number or you have a different number?
Saileshji, just open his mic if possible. Saileshji? Saileshji?
Yes, I've asked to unmute.
I would. Hello, Sailesh bhai. Who has invited you for today's call?
Dr. Manav Pawar.
Okay, no problem. So he can share the number with you. Along with that, he will also be a very, very good support in terms of if you want to know anything more about Healy based thing. Meanwhile, I'm also sharing my number with you. Okay, that will also help you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank
Thanks a
you.
lot, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, with this, we'll end our call for today. No more questions.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you both. Really today, amazing session going on. One is Diksha ji, she completely given a beautiful information, and second is Trisha madam, as usual, she is sharing always her wisdom to us. Really, both are supporting hands to me. Thanks a lot. And I would like to conclude this session with a small 2-minute video. Okay. Thank you for this.
In the vast expanse of the universe, everything is energy, pulsating at different frequencies. From the farthest stars to the cells in our body, frequency is the language of the cosmos. Just like these marvels of nature, our bodies are a symphony of frequencies, each one playing a crucial role in our well-being. Introducing Healy, a revolutionary wearable device that understands the language of your body's energy. With Healy, experience personalized health management. It's not just a device, it's a gateway to aligning your body's frequencies for optimal health. Healy taps into your unique energy signature, using information field technology to read and adjust your frequencies. Whether it's tackling pain, stress, or improving your overall wellness, Healy is your personalized health companion. It's more than just a wearable, it's a new way of living, in tune with your body's natural rhythm and the universe's energy. Join the Healy movement. Embrace the power of frequencies and unlock the potential of your health and well-being. Beyond imagination, within reach. Healy, the frequency of well-being.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.